Now, when I did the Gpx750R restoration, I had two bikes to work with. One that was a complete track bike, it had a slightly modified motor. And I had a bike that I got that basically the only reason I bought it was I wanted more parts. So I combined what I had, the original track bike, and the best parts, the body work especially, from the other bike. And I wanted to do a full custom paint job, do a lot of polishing, and I have every step of this restoration on video, all available on the channel for anybody interested. And I wanted to do some paint work to match my 1991 model Cardinal that was known as the Toxic Avenger, that matches the paintwork on this motorcycle. So I do have a match set. Now, there were a lot of things along the way with this restoration that made it special. I wanted to have a lot of the parts, the original parts. This bike has an aluminum swing arm, an aluminum muffler, among other things, the foot peg holders. There's a lot of aluminum polishing went on the time that I did this restoration. I made videos of everything. I made the risers, and again, just to suit my riding style and my comfort level. And I do know that you can buy something similar aftermarket, but I wanted to make my own. And as I did the restoration, I got caught up in it, and I wanted to make it better and better. I added details along the way. I had gotten a computer-driven sewing machine at the time to do something that Karen was involved in, but I thought, what a great thing, I'll embroider the seat. Not sure anybody appreciates that. But anyway, there was a lot of little details, all little details along the way. Now, I do have two of these again. And the original one I got from Luciano. It had red bodywork, and I kept all that bodywork because I knew at some point in the future I might want to have an evil twin with the red bodywork. So, and of course I have that with other bikes. So this was always in the back of my mind, but that gave me a free rein to make something that I thought was going to be very unique. I designed up this paintwork with the help of John Pothier, and I wanted it to reflect that model plane that I had designed, the Toxic Avenger, which had very similar colors. Dave Midgley made a copy of that plane that was pretty similar to it, with the paintwork, pretty similar with the colors and everything. But that was always in the back of my mind. I'd love to have a motorcycle to match, a matching plane and motorcycle. That'd be kind of cool. But anyway, this is a thing that took a life of its own. In the middle of the winter, and when I was painting this and polishing and making carbon fiber parts, I made my own tail tidy. I made the tail section. It's a unique one piece, and there's just a lot of little details. When you look at this next to a stock bike and you realize, whoa, that's a lot of details. Now, one of the things I liked about the bike, and it was a big feature for me, you sit low in the bike. It's a very, very comfortable bike to ride. And I like that feel. And when Jim Skinner had the bike last summer, he rode it quite a bit, and he had no trouble getting his both feet on the ground. things that surprised me. One of the first parts of the restoration, I did the swing arm. I polished the swing arm. I had the whole bike down to the studs, so it was not a big deal. A couple more bolts, I had the swing arm off, and I made a video. And I had no idea at the time how popular that video was going to become. And the bike has just under 40,000 miles now. And I was expecting, as the years rolled up, and I've had the bike for 10 or 12 years now, I was expecting some of the things to deteriorate. And again, I polished the parts on this bike, so when you repolish them, it's a simple thing you can do by hand. I did everything as if I was going to have the bike forever. And you know what? It turned out to be, I really want to keep the bike forever. And the more I ride it, the more I like it, and it has the feel of the bikes of that era. That was very, very unique and very special. Even with the smaller wheels, it's harder to get 16-inch front tires now and 18-inch back tires, but worth it, because in the end, once you've done a restoration this intense, and you know you're going to have the bike forever, it's worth maintaining it. Heck, in my case, it's even worth totally over maintaining it. And of course, it's always the question most people ask, especially if they've never done a total restoration. What is it worth it? Is it worth spending 500-600 hours of your life, especially in a cold winter without a heated garage, to do all the work, to polish all those parts, to do all the detailing, to do the parts of the bike you never see, to do all of the stuff that this bike encompasses? Well, I have an answer that it's pretty simple for me. Yes, it's worth it for me. But I understand a lot of people, well, for whatever reason, it's not worth it. They don't have the time available or the energy or both. And that's okay too. We could all still be friends, whether you ride a brand new bike, an old bike, a rusty bike, or a shiny bike. That's the beauty of motorcycling, is we can all be friends, and we can all admire and look at the other person's either artwork or efforts, or the fact that they've been able to purchase a bike right from the dealer, brand new, that's still under warranty. We're all still a big band of brothers of motorcycle riders. And looking back at all of the little details of this bike, and every time I ride it, I think, wow, there's so many things I really do like about it that are exceptional. The sound on this bike, even Guy, when he rode behind it and we were doing our thing through the twisties, he could not help mention how much he liked the sound of the bike. I know he's ridden it many times. Jim loved the sound of the bike. Everybody loves the sound of this bike. The Muzzy muffler and Kawasaki are just a great combination. But there's so many other things to like about the bike, and I just can't help every time I ride it thinking how glad I am that I did this restoration and did it right. Now, if you're new to our channel, we have a very, very eclectic channel. One of the new features we have now is some of the videos are grouped into groups that you can access all the videos for one category in one mouse click. And it should be very convenient and very handy. Just check out the feature on the main screen, playlists. And thanks to everybody for supporting the channel. We appreciate your support, and it makes this channel possible with all the things we do, the painting, the wheels, the polishing. And please take a second or two and hit the like button. And thanks everyone for watching.